no more because you suck. Much better. It was 80 in the fourth grade. Thank you very much. So it was 80 in the fourth grade and then 100 in the fifth grade. So finish what you start or don't start. That's it. If you're not going to finish it, don't start it. Self sabotage is the next one. When you engage in acts that undermine your chances to succeed, it will only perpetuate your failure. I have seen this numerous times in my life where I've helped people and then watched them self sabotage. My sister did this with the business because she lied and said she had all these skills that she didn't have. No worries, I could get you some skills. And for 3 years, I watched her sabotage every damn thing that I ever did to the point where she deleted everything from the internet and none of it is there. So I have this 3 years that I've done work and it's no longer in existence because she got rid of all of it because she wasn't, I'm the one who built it all up, and so she had to tear it all down because that's what unaccountable losers do. So self-sabotage, you engage in acts that undermine your chances of success, and you do it all the time. Because I even have a Dr. Donna quote that says, one thing's for certain, no matter how good a situation is, a loser is going to find a way to mess it all the way up. You know somebody, you might even be that somebody. You had an ideal situation and things were going great, and the next thing you know, it went left, 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 left. It went so left that left, left. And now everybody's sitting there like, how you fuck that up? Like how? Like how did you mess that up to that level of messed upness? How did you do that? And it is self-sabotage because of this low confidence, this low self-esteem with this big giant ego, not feeling worthy enough to be successful. And then the final one is shame. The fear of failure often stems from a fear of experiencing shame or embarrassment. And so failure can trigger the feelings of worthlessness. So avoiding to try it in the first place, it can sometimes serve as a way to protect yourself from disappointment, regret, and sadness. So I failed. I failed when I took my written test after driver's training the first time because it was a time test. I failed it. I had to go back. I failed the third phase of air assault, the second phase of air assault on the final day. Didn't assume belay and had to start over as a captain in the Army, walking around with the retread number on my doggone Kevlar, and I failed. I failed the run portion on my PT test and basic training when I first got to basic training because I was a sprinter, and them 2 miles took my ass out. Okay, like I said, had to take the GRE a bunch of times. Almost failed honors geometry, literally have an F on my report card from it. It just wasn't at the end of the semester, so it didn't count. And so not telling people these stories means that you have shamed. And now you're not going to succeed or try anything because of shame. And there is a Dr. Donna quote that says shame is a weapon. And unaccountable people love to shame you, so you'll shut up. They don't, my family does not want me talking about my immediate family don't want me publicly talking about the abuse because it makes them look bad. And they should look bad. And they gaslighted the shit out of me for decades, making me think, oh, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. Why not? I gave y'all opportunity to all sit down and talk about this shit privately, and you chicken shit motherfuckers didn't want to do it. So a blasting we will go. A blasting we will go. Because no, you had an opportunity to resolve it and you didn't, and you wanted to shame me and say it didn't happen, and it did, and then you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to own, be personally accountable for what you did. So all bets are off because I'm loyal, because I'm a Taurus, because I was a cop, and some secrets you take to the grave, but I'm not going to die with the lie. You wanted me to lie, and so I'm not going to do that. So I have no shame in saying what took place because it was wrong, it was unaccountable, and addicts be addicting and doing what they do. And it frees other people up to do the same. Because if all of us start talking about it, guess what's going to happen? They're going to have to start doing something about it. But as long as you victimize the victim and say, this is your fault, and be quiet, then you're going to keep it quiet. I ain't keeping it quiet. I have no problem saying I was essayed 26 times. Various degrees of it. I ain't got no problem saying that because I ain't do shit. They did. They were wrong, not me. I'm minding my own business. Point blank, period. But society says, well, what'd you have on? Well, what were you doing? Well, my mama said, well, why you ain't get some help? Why you bring this predator in our house? That's the bigger question. I was 13 when this man showed up. 19 when the shit started. You the one supposed to be protecting me, right? You the parent. Why you ain't do something? After you found out, you ain't do shit. So who wrong? Because people know, you touch a hair on my daughter said they're going to be looking for your body parts forever if they ever find them. Point blank, period. So yeah, we ain't shaming. Ain't no shame in my game, and don't let nobody else shame you into anything at all. Now you're going